Hello friends, today we're going to talk about all the planners that I've used and the planners that I will be using in 2024. We're going to start off with my few favorites that I have joined into my bunch every year. It's the Hobonichi Weeks and the Hobonichi Techo Cousin, the A5 size. I've had several different types of Hobonichi Weeks this year, and it's simply because I wanted to play around with the different covers and then also different sizes, because the Mega obviously has many pages in the back. The regular has not so many pages in the back. I wish I didn't do that, but at the same time, there's a reason for everything. Nothing happens by chance. So this year I got to learn a lot about kind of my own ways of doing things and taking a closer mindful look at what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. One thing I learned was that I do not use every single page in the back, and it's a waste, and these are beautiful papers. And so I decided that for me, the best option is to go with the Weeks regular. And so this year I am doing something a little bit different with the Weeks. I have used this very well. I have marked off days of travel. I've had different types of tracking when we did like self-care or any kind of health related stuff. Mostly this is my scheduler, as well as weeklies are simply to get me organized, be a little bit more mindful of the week and how the week is flowing. When I am blank here, I have been in this week, so it just kind of goes back and forth, and it's okay. But for the most part, I wish for this coming new year that I will fill up the whole thing instead of going back and forth on different weeks. At this point, I kind of figured out my game. I have used this. I've had a lot of fun with it. Again, a lot of my schedules here, content planning, so on and so forth. And so this really was a little bit of a functional and a little bit of fun for me. Just because my absolute functional this year has been the Weeks. So Weeks, I've tried different layouts. I've tried kind of doing like a collage of what happened that week. I thought that was a great idea in the moment. Then I get kind of like really busy with travels and went to Mexico, did that. Because obviously when I'm traveling, I'm not carrying this big booklet. And so when I am back, I am doing functional, kind of laying out my schedule at a glance so that I could see how my day's gonna, or my week is gonna flow rather. And so I used it functionally like this. I've tried so many different things in the Hobonichi Cousin this last year, and it was fun. I got to brain dump a little bit. Completely functional in that week, as you can see. Probably was on Notion here or traveling. So a lot of this was just a lot of testing out different things, but what I do come back over and over again was for the need of my schedule outlook. I need to see kind of at a glance what my schedule is going to look like, and that was mainly the purpose of the Hobonichi Cousin, and that I enjoyed completely. So this, you'll see kind of reflected over and over again. I've tried to do just a task list at one point, and this is too busy for me. I have to hurry up and move on to next projects. I work on several different projects throughout the day, each day. And so for me to see this much busyness is just not, it doesn't do anything for me. This is not going to work in that way. So here we are in this week. The dailies, I did use it for journaling, for, sometimes when I did have a lot of tasks to do, those kind of task lists. I did just several different things in here, and to my liking, and that was okay. I tried to, I guess, play around with layouts, try to figure out my jam. But all in all, I think the biggest learning of it all is that it's just like how much brainstorm I'm doing on my planners, is that you don't need so much to figure out like It's just sometimes I take notes from something that I listened to or I read. The biggest takeaway here was that just do what you need to do on it. Don't worry about the dates so much, but just journal if you need to. If you don't need to journal, then skip it. It's okay to do that. And then, so I will be using the dates like 6/21, and I will be highlighting them here in my as my index. So this is not going to be a habit tracker of any kind. This is going to be more of an index of what's written on these back pages. I'm going to use this as a page number rather than the date. So that's something that I've discovered I'm going to do so that I don't waste any of these paper and I don't feel obligated to fill out every single day, but rather to just use it as a notebook. So that is the new idea here. This one is a B6, Paper Test Designs, chapter 23, the yearly notebook, and it is a lovely notebook. I absolutely enjoyed this so much this year. I think that I will not ever give this one up as long as she still sells it every year. So I really enjoy flipping through this. I did decorate a little bit in the front. I had these I picked these up from the Hobonichi cousin that you saw. And I put these in here. I had my kids' schedules kind of marked off here, the days that they're out. And then these are all the things that we enjoyed doing as a family, or, you know, kind of different trips that we took. And then these were all the different business trips that I took. So it was a lot of trekking travels. I like to do that just because I always want to travel less in the following year. And so this is something that I really focus on doing. Obviously, there's some more travels on these 2 months that I did not mark yet. This was my self-care unit. So I just kind of took down and wrote down everything that I was doing to do self-care on myself. And then this was family health. It goes by month, then it goes to its direct week throughout that month, and then it goes to the next month. So I really like this layout because this kind of reminds me of bullet journaling. And so she does give you a free page here right after the month. Then she goes straight into the weekly. And then you have 7 of these note pages that you can use. This is my daughter's drawing. And you can really kind of play with this as a journal. For me, it's a good journal. It's a good personal journal to use. So I got into this. I think I received it somewhere in January. Started back planning a little bit, started using it as a functional planner. But again, this is good as my children's drawings. This is good both functionally and as a journal. So what I realized through my journey of using this year was I just really used it for anything and everything. So whenever I felt like using it as a functional, I used it as a functional. Whenever I wanted to just journal about things that happened during the week, I just did that. And that was, to me, flipping back on this now is just really special because there's so many memories in here, photos and different things that I did to produce for the company, and then also different things that happened as a family. So this is really fun. It's just special in this way. It makes me feel really happy flipping through this. It just reminds me of all the beautiful things and memories that happened this year, and all the different things that I've given tries to try to be more functional, try to be more productive, and so on and so forth. So this journal for me is beautiful. I am not going to change anything about it. I am really going to just go ahead and follow through with what I have been doing here this year. continuing it on to the following years. I've been asked this in the comments below, so let's cover this real quick. So this is a Louis Vuitton Paul medium and what I've done here was I've taken it to the cobbler. So I don't know if you could see, I've taken it to the cobbler and I took this off and tried to glue it myself, and obviously it didn't really work. The glue just did not work. I don't know if I'm using the wrong glue, but whatever the case. So I did take it to the cobbler, and what I had him do is sew this on for me so that it becomes permanent. Now, did he do an amazing job? Absolutely not. But for, I think he charged me something like 20 bucks. I can't remember. It was like something really ridiculously cheap. So for something that amount, I am okay with. And so I just really focused on sticking it towards the end, because as this gets chunkier and bigger, I didn't want to stress out about this clasp. Planner cover is supposed to be used to cover the planner. Right? And this is hindering it. I didn't see a reason to use this planner cover. So I did make that adjustment. So that is something that I do highly recommend. Don't do it yourself. Just take it to the cobbler, ask them to do it for you. Take a snap picture of this and here, and then ask and see if they could do a better job than my cobbler. There you have it. This is gonna be a rather longer video. I left this intentionally out because I will be using this throughout the new year. I love this planner. This is a lovely planner. I just received this. Actually, this is very new. I bought this off of Giglio website when they launched their undyed. This is absolutely new. I have this in here. I am not babying it by any means. I want it to color, I want it to patina, I want it to scratch and all that kind of stuff. And it's just very natural of leather to do that. And I am not being very careful with it. I did order a pouch to kind of cover this when I do travel, because I tend to throw things into my bags. You can see there's already a scratch, and that's okay. I will continue to use this. This is where I carry my little bit of cash, and then also all my stickers when I feel like using them. They're more for like little color, adding little pops of color into the mix. But you have seen flips of this, and if you haven't, I'll link the cards up there. But we are going strong with this, ladies and gentlemen. I really love using this. You'll see me design more layouts for this and pass it through. So the fun thing is I'm doing 2 giveaways today. One is all the flips that you've seen of my monthlies. So this is a monthly that I created. I designed this on Canva, and I have shared my link in the Dropbox down below. So make sure you go in there and take it. It is free. And then I've got the weeklies that I've designed. So this is also there in that share file. And then the daily plans, I did change it out to different daily plans, but for the most part, this is the design. It's also in that share folder. And as I design other things for my personal binder here, I will also share that with you. The next one is my Hobonichi Weeks. This Hobonichi Weeks is the leather. It's the navy blue. It's almost black to me, but I felt like it went really well with this cover. This is a Giglio for Hobonichi Weeks. I am using it the same exact way as I was prior. I will be jotting down my weight here. I'm starting to do that here. I am definitely on a weightless journey for the next 12 months. So this is going to be fun. This is obviously, again, going back to schedules. The weekly section is basically used the same. I'm just brain dumping on this side. Nothing important on this side. Really, this is not something that I will be looking at every single day, but it's more of a weekend project where I sit down and write down everything that's on my mind and just kind of get it out. So I've been doing it here. I've been doing it here. It really doesn't matter. And then here are all my schedules on the left, just so I could quickly look at a glance in case I do take this out with me. But lately, I've been just taking this whole big honker with me. So wherever I go, doctor's appointments and all. So this has been amazing. I do have used this as a wallet in the back. I carry cash in the front here. So it has been fun. It has been okay to travel with, or to not travel with necessarily, but to carry her around in my purse. So I just have literally this in my purse and then some lipstick. Then I've got one more Hobonichi Weeks this year, and this is, and look, I did a pile last night so that I could share this with you. But this is going to be very different in a way of using it as for my kids. So this is a journal that I'm gonna give to my kids. I started using it so you could kind of see it. So I am basically just using it like this, where I'm writing what happened, particularly to and with my children. So this is memories that they would want to look back and already I've had my daughter come and tell me like, Mom, what did you write about me? She was reading that and she was really excited about it. So I think this will be fun. Today is this week, and so I will be backfilling, and no stress here because literally I take pictures throughout the week and I just print them out on paper or on my Canon. Not a lot of writing, and this is more of a fun thing for the kiddos and also for me to look back on. I can't wait to see the filled out version at the end of the year. The next one that I do want to show is this work planner, and this work planner, this is a Hobonichi, I'm sorry, this is a Louis Vuitton. This is a Louis Vuitton agenda, desk agenda with no rings. It's just a desk agenda like this. This is, it's okay fitting for A5. I wish this was a little bit smaller, but you know, I know this has other needs for other people as well, so I'm going to be okay with that. I do have several different planners in here. I am not going to share this on this video just because it's becoming so long, but I will share my work planner separately in a whole separate video. So just to quickly tell you, this is a Sterling Ink, the monthlies. And I use this for my YouTube and just kind of brainstorming, goal planning, and so on and so forth. So this is a fun, just little thing there to separate work and my YouTube. Because YouTube is more for my fun and enjoyment of sharing things with you guys, and vice versa. This is going to be my notebook for work. I need my idea notebook for my business. And then this is my business planner I will be using for the 2024. So I will share with you how I will be using this in a separate video. But that's that. The new thing that I've added onto my bunch is this. This is the Sterling Ink A6 compact. So it's compact. It doesn't have that many pages in the back. I think 121 pages on the back, which is just perfect to journal in. This is going to be my health and fitness journal because I am really taking it seriously this year for my weight loss and also my health and all that. I decided to have a separate planner / journal for it because I really believe that anytime you have something important in your life, it's important to be mindful and take notes, document your journey, things like that, because that really motivates and encourages you at the times, during the times when you don't feel like doing it, right? And you're asking yourself why you're doing this. So this will be that for me. I will share in details how I will be using this, but I did start to use this one. You guys have seen this, so I'm not going to go over it. This year, what's exciting about this planner is she made these monthlies bigger. So it used to be this small, right? So the squares were smaller, much smaller. And then this year, she really made this bigger. So the planner size is still the same. It's just this is darker. I love that. And then this is bigger. So it goes Monday through Wednesday, which this went from Monday through Thursday. And then Thursday through Sunday. Because most of my travels usually are Thursdays through, you know, the weekends. So this really works out fine. But still, even then, even if she didn't change anything, I would have still bought this. But I love this, and I will continue. I decorated it a little bit just to get me excited to use it. And then, let's see, did I start using it? I haven't started using it. I will start using this shortly. That's the new 2024 and 23. I will be using this for sure. And with that said, I am doing a giveaway. This is the paper test design. It's the same as the one that I ordered. I ordered 2 on purpose, and I did want to use this color this year, but just because I have a collection kind of sort of started, I decided I'm gonna go with the sage color. So I'm gonna continue using these same colors for myself, but for you, you can enter to win this giveaway. This is the same one. I will just open it real quick. I don't want to touch it too much, but this is going to be the giveaway. It is the same one as the one that you've seen me flip through. I hope you love it and enter for a chance to win this beautiful planner / for me journal, and enjoy it. To win this, it's very simple, you guys. Just make sure you're subscribed to my channel, 2, like, and number 3, comment something down below what you're excited about. This giveaway will close on the 19th of December, and I will announce the winner on the 20th on my video. Good luck. Thanks for sticking around, and I will be back with some maybes in the next video. I'll see you on the next one. Good luck with the giveaway. Bye.